Good day. Thanks for taking some time to watch our video about finding a career in land surveying. My name is Travis Wolf, and I'm a land surveyor here in Regina, and I represent the Public Relations Committee for the Saskatchewan Land Surveyors Association. And we do a number of career fairs and whatnot to help promote the land surveying profession across Saskatchewan. So to talk to you a little bit today about land surveying, and I'll maybe start with a little bit about myself and how I got into surveying. Um, I've been in the survey industry for 23 years, and I started working for a land surveying company right out of high school when I was 17 years old, right after I graduated. That's one of the nice things about getting into the survey industry. You don't need to uh, become a journeyman, or you don't need to sign up with the company and commit to going to school right away. You can simply take a resume down to your local land surveying office and apply, and there are entry level positions in, say, the in the field, working outdoors as a survey assistant, where you can get into surveying and see if you like it and see if it's something you enjoy. That's what I did. I ended up getting into surveying, and I wasn't really committed or prepared to go to school right out of high school, or post-secondary right out of high school. So I got a job working for a survey company in Weyburn, and then I ended up finding out I really loved it, and I stuck with it and ended up going the tech school route and went to school in Moose Jaw. So if you do decide that you want to go and get into the surveying profession, and you want to go on to some post-secondary education, you can go to the tech school route if you're not really into going the university route. And if you go to one of the tech school programs, either in Red River College in Manitoba or SAIT in Calgary, those are the two closest ones. Um, when you're done that out of that program, typically a 2-year program, when you come out, you'll be prepared to run a survey crew, which means you'll be able to um, work in the field in a group of two, and you'd be the leader of that vehicle, working under the direction of a land surveyor, and working outside predominantly. um, we do offer in the land surveying profession, there are a number of office positions available as well if you're not an outdoorsy type person. There, you could work in the office as a CAD operator. Generally, that's where most of our office staff are, and doing computer aided drafting and taking what's the data that's collected in the field and preparing that into a digital plan that we provide to our clients. And if you're looking to go the university route, you could go to the University of New Brunswick or the University of Calgary or BCIT in British Columbia, and go and take what would be considered their GeoMax degree program. Uh, awesome programs across Canada when it comes to the degree level and tech level too, but the degree level programs in Canada are quite good. With the University of Calgary being the closest one, just in Alberta there. A number of land surveyors in Saskatchewan have gone that route, and it's a good way to go if you're looking to become an actual land surveyor who signs off on the legal plans. Um, I took a longer path to become a land surveyor myself to sign off on the plans. I went the tech school route, came back and worked for the company I was working at the time, and I worked there for another year, and then decided to go on to BCIT, to their degree program, and took 2 more years of schooling in BC to eventually come out and be able to article as a land surveyor. So that process takes, if you want to become an actual land surveyor, that's certainly a long path and a long road to go down, but it's a very rewarding path, and challenging as well. But if it is something that you want to do, I mean, it's the equivalent of becoming a professional engineer or something along those lines. Um, but it's you become an expert in boundaries, specifically in Saskatchewan, and I encourage any of you out there, if you like being outdoors, and you like riding quads in the summer, skidoos in the winter, and that kind of outdoors type activity appeals to you, surveying is a great profession to get into. We're always looking for people in our industry. Right now, I've talked to many people at other companies, and they're all experiencing the same thing. There's a challenge out there for us to hire qualified people. We need more people coming into our industry right now, and that's why we're here at this career fair, hoping to encourage some of the bright young minds to consider land surveying and get into the profession. Most people really don't know what land surveying is and what it entails, and so sometimes the general public might need a survey one time in their life. So we're not a very well known profession, but sometimes when you see those drones out there flying around, that's something that we do a lot of. We collect data with drones, mobile mapping units. I mean, we're playing with some of the most high tech technology there is out there on the market. GPS, these types of things. So there's a lot of high tech gear that we use, and it involves a lot of math, a lot of a strong math background is something you need. But I mean, I wasn't the greatest math student when I was in high school, and I was able to figure it out. So if you're not, if you like being outdoors and if you love that kind of lifestyle, this is a great opportunity and a great profession to get into, especially with the number of jobs and things that are available in our industry right now. If you wanted to, move into, becoming a crew chief or coming out of that tech school program, you'd probably be looking at somewhere between $50,000 and $75,000 maybe in wages, and up from there. Certainly as experience dictates as well. And then if you wanted to become a land surveyor, I think the salary probably would be around 100,000 and up, if you become a professional land surveyor and sign off on plans. So, it's a very rewarding career, especially being outside. I mean, it's one of the greatest jobs you can have, I think, and the 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 money is there as well. You can have a good life and make a good living becoming a land surveyor. So certainly give it some thought. Give it if you like being outdoors or if you like being indoors and you're looking at some sort of CAD program, certainly consider the land surveying industry and what jobs are available out there for you. If you ever have any questions as well, certainly reach out to maybe a local land surveyor in your region. There's specifically for this career fair, there's surveyors located in Moose Jaw, Swift Current, East End, Maple Creek, Kindersley, Elrose. So there's a good number of land surveyors in that southwest corner of the province, and they would all be very willing to speak to you or even take a resume on file and look to talk to you after you've graduated from school. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of people out there that can answer some questions that you may have, and would love to speak to you further about surveying, or feel free to reach out to myself. Again, my name is Travis Wolf. I'm located here in Regina, and you can find me online and reach out if you have any questions. We'd be happy to talk to you. And if you want any further information, you can reach out to the Saskatchewan Land Surveyors Association, or you can Google setyourboundaries.ca, which is another really good website that goes through and shows some of the career path opportunities. The video online there is quite good, and it was prepared by the Association of Ontario Land Surveyors and the Association of Canada Land Surveyors. So two other associations in Saskatchewan outside of our province that created that video, and but it is a good website with lots of good information. So best of luck to you in your career path search, and hopefully you consider surveying down the road. Thanks.